Hey up folks, it's the Chiller Gorilla, the right-handed gaming, the secret YouTube is desperate to keep, Mr. B, and I'm here to bring you the very first in a long line of gaming news content. So if you're looking for a channel to get your news content in a light-hearted, straight down the middle, no punches pulled format, be a sexy bastard and subscribe. With that being said and all the bullshit aside, it's time for Mr. B's Gaming News. Last night, a dodgy looking video filled with words I didn't understand because they were spoken in alien language usually referred to as Japanese, leaked. In this video it appears that a demonstration was happening to show the difference between the PlayStation 4 Pro and next generation load times. Needless to say that the PS4 Pro was pretty much the fat man in a race against Usain Bolt. The load time was impressively fast, that's for sure, as it loaded Spider-Man in 800ths of a second compared to the PS4 Pro, which loaded it in just over 8 seconds. During the video there was a couple of things I noticed however, the first of which is that the name PS5 was not used, which considering that the PS5 has already been confirmed, it strikes me strange that the name was omitted from the presentation. My other concern is of course that it's not a true test of what the next generation hardware is capable of, as I'm fairly certain my OG PlayStation Fatty McAwesome could load a PS3 game faster than I could eat a Mars bar, which is bloody quick, let me tell you. That being said, from what I can surmise from the video, the PSNG obviously has one hell of an hardware update, which, for what I'm assuming, is going to have a £500 price tag. If it didn't have a hellish upgrade, I'd be one pissed off padre.
Wow! Damn, man, look at that, look!
In other news, the Sith Lord of Gaming, Activision, has given a shot of lightning up Sledgehammer's arse and kicked them off the development of 2020's Call of Duty. Instead, they are handing the reins to current Call of Duty devs, Treyarch. Judging from Black Ops 4, we can safely predict that Treyarch will put out another decent game, which Activision will bastardise with money-grabbing bullshit 6 weeks after release. This has come as a bit of a surprise of course, as Activision has had a tri-dev COD cycle since 2012, which included Treyarch, Infinity Ward and Sledgehammer. The decision to take Sledgehammer off production of the development of 2020's iteration has caused a lot of concern within the COD community, primarily because of the time it would take Treyarch to make Black Ops 5. This almost certainly confirms that Black Ops 5 will follow the same path of Black Ops 4, which is a solely multiplayer experience with reused assets and little in the way of actual fresh development. It also raises concerns about the current support process of Black Ops 4, which will most certainly be hampered by this decision. Needless to say, this has gone down like a dodgy vindaloo within the COD faithful. But what do you think? Has Activision shot themselves in the foot? Or are you glad that Sledgehammer's been given the old Evo? Get into the comment section, have at it with your keyboard. And the last piece of our 5-minute quick test on whether or not this channel can support the news and you like it or not, it's time for a nice joyful story. Did you know that Rage 2 is now being renamed Rage minus 2 hours? As speedrunner extraordinaire Creeper Hunter, or Creeper Hunter HNTR, set the world record for Rage 2 with the time of 1 hour and 53 minutes and 26 seconds to complete the bastard in game. It took me longer than that to get the bastard in shotgun. Using a combination of staggering weapons like the rocket launcher and out-of-bound glitches, Creeper Hunter has certainly proven that Rage 2 is bloody shy on content. In an email to Kotaku, or Kotaku, Kuta, how do you pronounce Kotaku? Creeper Hunter said this: I say that the gunplay is what makes it fun. It feels like an open world version of Doom. Which just goes to show that if you speed run through this game as quick as humanly possible, you can actually manage to get a couple of hours of fun out of it, as opposed to treating the game normally and finding yourself falling asleep in between missions. Alright, that's a bit harsh. Kind of, maybe. What do you think? Are you enjoying Rage 2? Do you think it is an open world version of Doom itself? Or do you just wish that it was Doom and that you can't really wait for Doom Eternal and that Rage 2 really is just a meh game at best? Again, if you have an opinion on this, get in the comment section and have at it, son. So there you go, 3 stories, 5 minutes, a quick test to see whether or not you want to see gaming news on my channel. And if you do, I can make it a video that comes out every other day, maybe daily. Hell, maybe even a couple of times a day. It just depends on how well this video does. So if you do want to see more, hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. And until next time, that's all from me, Mr. B. Ta-ta for now.